Hello everybody and welcome back to PMGT 1030, Strategy and Scope. And welcome back to the theater of the mind, as I like to say. So, Winston Churchill had this comment. He would say that united wishes and goodwill cannot overcome brute facts. The truth is incontrovertible. Panic may resent it. Ignorance may deride it. Malice may distort it. But there it is. The truth is incontrovertible. So, the truth is we all work in our organization, which is part of a structure that we need to understand to get our jobs done as project managers. Theorists have argued that organizations need different kinds of structures to control their activities that will allow the companies to adapt and react to changes and uncertainties in the world around us. And we all live in that uncertain, changing world. In fact, the essence of project management is a change manager, except we're project managers. Okay, we'll talk about that later. So changes in the environment can be analyzed through the PESTLE analysis, which we've talked about, where the changes in the factors found in the PESTLE analysis may either stabilize or destabilize the environment of any given company, yours, mine, or others. So companies facing a dynamic and uncertain environment may have to develop or maintain an organic organizational structure. Where companies are operating in a stable environment may benefit from developing and maintaining a more mechanistic organizational structure. Now, the reason for this is that organic structures can process and distribute information and knowledge faster within the organization. That can be a real advantage. This results in an increased ability to respond or react to changes in your environment. However, mechanistic structures may act as an effective and efficient organizational structure for companies that are operating in a more stable and certain environment. Companies operating in this sort of environment may not need to make decisions quickly. Likewise, many of the day-to-day decisions and operating procedures can be formalized and centralized because there's no inherent need for constant change and innovation, if that's where you work. Sometimes you work in a hybrid of the organic and mechanized structures, which is interesting. So a quick review, and central to this week's lessons, mechanized structures are generally in a stable environment, low differentiation of tasks, low integration often, centralized decision-making is common, and expect standardization and formulation. In an organic structure, it's more dynamic and, frankly, an uncertain environment that you're working in. It has a high differentiation of tasks, right? Because tasks are often changing, tasks may need to be differentiated. So specialists, each responsible for one or maybe a few tasks, are able to respond quickly. There's high integration of departments and functional areas. Rapid communication, information sharing then happens quickly, and it's necessary. And therefore, it's different from, say, a functional organization. They're more decentralized decision-making and little standardization at this point and formalization. Okay, so business leaders should design really their structure to match the dynamism and uncertainty of their environment. You as a project manager have to be aware of this and incorporate it into your stakeholder analysis, your requirements, elicitation, and the work you do to achieve your project. Our job is to make it so. Get her done. Okay. All right, so here we are. Week 3. Enjoy it. Review the slides in the lecture. Make sure you do the readings first. I always recommend the discussion board and the business case scenario. Thank you much. I look forward to seeing you online. Please contact me. And thanks for being a part of our SLU team.